Hi students, this is Tara Ravishankar, Assistant Professor in Department of Media Studies, Christ Nagar College, Trivandrum. Welcome to our photojournalism class. Today we are going to discuss on the emergence of digital photography. What are the different types of digital cameras? Even from the pocket-sized camera, usually don't have all the features and all, like large cameras. Large format cameras are having much more features, but they are very convenient to carry. They are usually you may have you know about the kind of digital cameras, miniature cameras. It's not miniature camera; it's actually pocket-sized cameras. Compact cameras. It is called as compact camera or point-and-shoot camera. Everything go digital and easy to shoot and print images without using a computer. So, and point-and-shoot camera usually have fewer controls than other digital camera, but many are also small and bordering on tiny. With a camera that fits into your pocket, you are more likely to have it when you need it, right? And fast-selling point-and-shoot cameras are those built into camera phones, that is the mobile camera. The problem with these cameras is that their image quality is improving very slowly. I think the things are going in a very fast pace nowadays because there are sophisticated mobile cameras. Even you can control the aperture, the shutter, and the ISO inside the mobile. That is the advantage what is going on now in mobile cameras. So now we have discussed about the point and shoot or compact camera. The second one is mobile camera, and now going to the third form of digital camera, third type of digital camera. So now we are discussing about the types of cameras. The next end or next high end fixed lens cameras usually have a zoom lens and many of the exposure and focus controls found on SLR cameras. This can be called as a advanced compact camera. This is advanced compact camera. It have a very fixed lens. You can change the lens and all, but it have many of the features of the SLR camera. Okay, you can see some of the pictures of such advanced compact cameras here. And one of the most popular camera type among professionals and serious amateurs is the single lens reflex camera. That is the SLR camera, digital SLR, DSLR. What is DSLR? Digital SLR. Digital single lens reflex camera is called as DSLR. And these cameras are expensive but have certain advantages over other camera types. You can change the lens. You have the option to change the lens. You have a separate body and lens. And they usually focus more quickly and capture images with less noise. And you see the scene through the lens. So what you see is what you get. Single lens. That is the specialty of single lens. And you can select from a large variety of accessories including powerful external flash unit can be added to it. And now you have some of the examples. Here you see the Leica, that means M3 miniature camera with a 3.2 megapixel image sensor, 3.2 megapixel image sensor. Rangefinder cameras such as the Leica. Leica is one of the prominent company which produce most of the large format cameras. Dominated photojournalism. Leica dominated photojournalism. Usually in architectural photography, medical photography, they go for high-end cameras, and that is we usually go with Leica. And fine art photography also. This Leica is very popular in that area, and they were quite small, and their large bright viewfinders made it easy to focus and compose images. So they are called as rangefinder cameras. Okay, and they are in many digital rangefinder cameras, but Leica first one in the tradition of the film cameras in the Leica M8. Leica M8 is a popular model What's interesting about the model name is that it numerically follows the film-based M7. It isn't called digital M, and it obviously the Leica sees digital as the only way forward. That means just the step forward from the analog form of photography. And now we move to the next form of camera. You can see a handy cam here. Video camera often have the ability to capture still images. The images are smaller than those captured by digital still cameras. Video cameras, the images are smaller than those captured by digital still cameras, but it's nice to have this option. I think now we can't see such video cameras because most of our phones or most of our digital still cameras are now have the capacity to take the video too. So this kind of handy camera is a rare piece now, and but nice to have the option of video recording, right? And most digital cameras also have movie mode that lets you capture short video clips. Okay, and now moving to the next, and professional cameras like SLR and point and shoot cameras they have two ends. That means they are totally different, and some professional cameras include this medium format Hasselblad. Hasselblad is another leading company, just like Leica. What we discussed about Leica, it's a camera. Usually they produce cameras with large image sensors with more pixels. It's a high-end camera, large format camera. They have medium format camera, and there are large format cameras from Hasselblad, and one shot model that works just like your digital camera. Okay, and other professional cameras such as Linghoff, that means view camera, show here, are converted to digital by simple addition of a digital bag that replaces the traditional film rolls. You can see it here, right? That means they can change the analog system to digital easily. Some back works like scanners, and when you press the shutter button, the digital bag scans the scan line at a time, building up the image line by line. The image is transferred to digital form, and some capture the image in a single pass. Others make 3 passes, one for red, one for blue, and one for green subpixels, and light reflecting from the subject, according to the light reflecting from the subject. So we have discussed about the point and shoot cameras or combat cameras. Then we come to discuss about the advanced combat cameras, then about the SLR camera, single lens reflex camera, then about the digital format of single lens reflex camera. We have already discussed about the mobile cameras, the handy cameras, that means the video cameras, which stands very close to the digital still cameras. And we have discussed about the high-end cameras like medium format and large format cameras produced with more pixels and more sensor size by Hasselblad and Leica. Come back with another session explaining more about digital cameras. Signing off, your teacher, Tara Ravishankar.